Well, hello. Is it time for another college degree? Let's have this conversation. This is what I want to talk to you about today. Happy Monday. Good morning. It is December 29th, 2025. It's about 10:30 a.m. here on the East Coast in Pennsylvania. What I want to do is give you some perspective today. I want to give you some guidance and some mentorship and help you make a decision that's going to affect the rest of your life. Like that's what I do. That's what I love to do. That is the joy of my life and the love of my life. Now that I am able to do this full time, it's a blessing. I want to share with you a couple of stories from my own life. Okay. I also want to share with you a couple of stories from my clients' lives. And I want you to think about this. Okay. I want you to think about this as I'm talking about me and I'm talking about my clients. I want you to think about your life because every once in a while we get this 7 year itch, right? Some of us get a 5 year itch, 3 year itch, 2 year itch, um, 6 month itch. Okay, let me tell you what it is. It's where you start to look at your life and you're like, well, damn, I thought I would be, I thought I was going to be further by now. I thought I was going to be making more money by now. I thought I was going to be madly in love and married by now. I thought I was going to have 3 kids and 2 cars and 5 cats and 3 dogs and a guinea pig. Like I thought I was going to be doing more, right? Every once in a while we have this little itchy itch. It's a little itchy itch. Okay? And we look at our lives and we're like, "Ah, what is this?" And it happens around this time. Okay, because we're getting ready to go into a new year. It's about to be 2026. Woo, woo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's a new year, yo. It's a new year. New year, new you, your new habits. Okay. But here's what we do as human beings, especially as grown people, us grown women that are mature, fit, and fine in our 40s and 50s. Okay. We start to think, wow, okay, so where am I? What am I doing? And how do I get out of this? Every once in a while, we're kind of like, I thought I wanted this. Like we get what we want and we find out it was not all what it was cracked up to be. Raise your hand if you felt like that. Like, damn, I got it. I got the guy. It's not all what it's cracked up to be. I got the wedding. It's not all what it's cracked up to be, right? I've got the house, I've got the spouse, I've got the car, I've got the kids, I got this, this, that. It's not really all what it's cracked up to be because I'm not really all that happy. Raise your hand. If I'm stepping on your toes, say ouch. I tend to go through this about every 3 to 5 years, right? Because about 5 years ago, I was sitting thinking, is this it? Is this all I'm meant to do? Go to work, pay bills, and die? Is that it? See, we go through this. We're like, what is this? What is going on? And it's because we're trying to figure out what it is that's really going to fulfill us and make us really happy and bring us joy every single day. Right now, let me give you a little bit of information. You actually have to manufacture your joy and happiness every single day. You actually have to get up and make a decision to decide to be happy and joy and filled with joy and fulfilled and all that good stuff. All that positivity, you have to get up and generate it. You need a generator, okay? And it's called your heart. It's called get up and fill yourself up, fill up the cup, right? Show yourself love, do things that you enjoy and you will be happy, okay? Now, we talked about this morning in my community. The question was, is it time to get another college degree? Is it time to go back to school? I'm 40 years old, I'm 50 years old, I'm 60 years old, I'm 70 years old, I'm 80 years old. I have a client in my community right now that's approaching 80 years old. And The question is always in the back of her mind. Should I go back and get another degree at this stage of the game, at this point in my life? Okay. That's the question that I'm going to be answering here for you today. This is what I want you to put in your pipe and smoke it. Okay. Get your pen, get your paper, take some notes, get ready to breathe. Okay, I'm going to take you through these breathing exercises. This is what we do every morning in my tribe. This is what we do every single morning in my classes. We get up, we stretch, we breathe. We open up that pen, open up that pad, and get that pen, and we start writing. Okay, this is what we do every single morning. This is it. This is the flex, y'all. You have to write it out. We write it out. Okay, so this conversation is for you. If you have been thinking, wow, or wondering, what should I be doing in 2026? Like, what can I do to make my life different? What can I do to make my life bigger, right? To be more fulfilling and more exciting and more happy and more joyful? What can I do to become a different person? Somebody who I love and respect more than anything on earth. Somebody who gets paid to speak on stage. Somebody who gets paid to write books like I do. Okay. Like we do in this community. We do over here. Okay. How do I become someone who gets paid to just exist? To walk into a room and brighten everybody's day. How do I get paid to do things like that? How do I get out of this 9 to 5? Some of y'all might be like, oh, I got to get out of this 9 to 5. 5 years ago, I was a classroom teacher. I was burnt out, hustling and bustling, running around, ripping and running, driving kids everywhere, packing lunches, right? I was getting all the school supplies ready, going to the gym at 4 a.m., doing all the activities, running, rip and running here, there, everywhere. Oh my gosh. So busy, so much busyness, very little productivity, but a whole lot of busyness. That was my life 5 years ago. And I was like, I can't do this. This is not sustainable. Raise your hand if you're feeling like this is not sustainable. I can't do this until I'm 100. I can't do this until I'm 90. I'm going to be dead pretty soon if I keep up with this busyness. And I don't know how to get out of this. I'm going to give you some tools today to help you get out of this. The thing that you're in right now that it's like the rat race. It's like worse than the rat race. Like it's worse than the hamster wheel cuz you can feel your heart pounding in your chest. Boom, 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 and you're like, how am I supposed to go to sleep like this? I feel bad for people who can't sleep. Like, yo, I take a nap every day. The new life that I'm living now, oh my gosh, yo, I take a nap every day. I take a nap every day, y'all. I write in my journal every day. I get up and go take a walk. I get up and go hang out with friends. I enjoy my life every single day. I don't wait until Friday to enjoy my life. There's no difference between Monday and Friday. Today's Monday, but it's my Friday because this is my life. I own my time. I own my freedom. I own my health. I own everything about me. I own my content. I own my brand. I own my logo. I own my voice. I own my face. I own everything about me. No one else owns me. You know how much freedom that is? Ah, I can breathe. I'm so happy, right? This is what I want for you. I want you to get up every morning and own your life. I want you to own your life, love your life. I want you to say, "Damn, I didn't think I would be this far by now. I don't want you to say, "Wow, I wish I thought I would have been further by now." I don't want you saying that. I want you to be like, "Damn, I'm way further than I thought I was." Right? So, in the community this morning, we talked about this. We said, what is it that is where's the signal that I should go back and get another college degree? Like, how do I know if it's time for me to go back and get another college degree? Let me just tell y'all something. Let me just share something with you. I have an associate's degree in criminal justice. I have a bachelor's degree in history. I have a teaching credential for the state of California. I have a master's degree in education with a specialization in teaching. I have 4 college degrees. If you add up all my certifications, all my licenses, I have like 10 probably. Okay. And I'm telling you, none of those college degrees prepared me to do what I'm doing right now. You know what prepared me to do what I'm doing right now? When I wrote a book. My first book prepared me for what I'm doing right now because I had to use all those other skills to pay my bills. All those college degrees where I had to learn how to read and write and research and turn in papers and collaborate with classmates and show up and talk to the professor and all that yada, 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 yada. To get those straight A's, I finally got straight A's as a senior in college. I finally figured it out. Okay. All those college degrees did not prepare me for what I'm doing right now. My first book opened the door to my brand. My first book opened the door to me getting on stage, hosting retreats in Japan, okay? Hosting retreats in Puerto Rico, hosting retreats in California, Georgia, Pennsylvania, hosting retreats in Las Vegas for women, right? Hosting retreats, helping women write their stories and right to heal, creating a whole right to heal process for women that are healing from crazy relationship trauma. Oh, let's get into it now. Crazy relationship trauma, all the crap that I went through in relationships. I put that in my memoir. My memoir was out on the market in 2017. People started buying it. People started asking me, could they interview me? People started asking me, could you come over here? Could you teach a class over here? Could you? Da, 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 da. I'm like, what is this? Entrepreneurship. 2021. I said I can't do both. I can't I can't raise these kids, work this full-time job and be a coach and publish books all at the same time. Like, no, something got to go. So I said, okay, I'm going to go where the money go. This is what I want you to do. This is how I train my kids, my 3 daughters. When it came time to college, I said, F all the BS. You need to go where the money go. Where they offering you the most scholarships, where they offering you the most grants, because you don't want fully loans. You don't want 100% loans. You can have a few loans, but not too many loans. I want you to get the scholarship, get the fellowship, get the academic, get the athletic, get everything you can get. Get it. Gobble it up like Miss Pac-Man. We ain't playing games when it comes to this education. All 3 of my girls know education is the key to success in this life. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, education is the great equalizer. I believe it. It's the great equalizer and it's the great income stabilizer, especially for a woman trying to survive in this world on her own as an independent being. You better have some college degrees behind you. I got 4 college degrees behind me, multiple certifications, all kinds of classes out the way. Okay. So, how do you know if it's time for you to get another degree? Did your income plateau? Look at the scoreboard. Take a look at the scoreboard. How's your health? How are your relationships? How's your money? How's your career? How's your bank account? If you don't like what you see, if you weigh too much and you make too little, you need to reverse that. Start focusing in on your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your relationships, and your finances. Okay. Yeah, you got to focus on it all at the same time. I'm sorry. It's called adulting. Okay. So if you don't like your life and you're not where you want to be and you don't feel quite stable, like you really haven't accomplished anything in your life for yourself, it's time for you to go back to school and get another degree. If it's your first degree, get your first degree. Okay. If it's your second degree, get the second degree. Okay. If you want to build a business and you have content, you need to enroll in my university and you need to learn how to become a successful author like my clients. I have clients that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 78, 82. I got clients in here. The clients who are serious people are the women that are 50 because the 50 is the new 20, but we got money now. So we doing what we got to do. We taking care of business. We moving and shaking and making shit happen. Okay? So that's the conversation that's happening today in my community. Should we go get another college degree? If you feel like your life is not what it should be, it's time for you to get another degree. If you feel like you don't have enough skills to pay your bills, you need to go get another degree. If you have a book idea, if you have a book in your belly, somebody keep telling you you need to write a book. You keep dreaming about writing the book. You keep watching people speaking on stage with their book and you keep getting jealous and triggered because other people are doing stuff that you know you should be doing. Get into the university right now. Tuition is only $2,500 for the entire year. Okay. If you need a scholarship, you need to call me. Okay. If you need a sponsorship, I have sponsors that are waiting to help you. You need to call me. Now, here's the thing though. Some of you might have to just go get a loan. Okay. If you got to go get a loan, just go get a loan. Okay. Stop waiting and making up excuses why you can't do something. Stop feeling like you're stuck. Oh, I'm small. I'm stuck. I can't do it. No, you're not. You just got to make a decision to do what you got to do for you, boo. What are you going to get when you come to the university? When you enroll in the university, you pay your tuition is $2,500 for the whole year. If you want to do monthly payments, you can do $208 for 12 months. That's fine. Okay, but you got to lock in now. You got to lock in now because as soon as January 1 hits and we open up the first class, we're going to do our orientation class on January 1. As soon as we open the gates, that tuition is going up to 35,000 for the year, okay? Cuz there's no way you're going to get this kind of experience and not make an investment for it, okay? So I'm giving you this incentive to get the tuition right now at 2,500 for the year. But as soon as January 1 hits, you're going to pay like everybody else going to pay 35,000 for the year. Okay? Cuz ain't no way you're going to get no college degree for less than $35,000 a year. Come on now. For real? For real, for real? Okay, so what are we teaching? Day one is orientation. You're going to sit down with your counselor. I'm going to sit you down with your counselor and you're going to talk about, okay, what are my dreams? What are my goals? What do I want to do for the rest of my life? Okay, and then, well, what's realistic? What can I actually do in a year, in 12 months? We'll map out a 12-month plan for you. And then we'll make sure that whatever your 12-month plan is, we'll make sure that you are taking the correct classes. Okay. We have classes on social media marketing, email marketing. We have book launching, book publishing, book editing, ghostwriting. We have classes on public speaking. We have classes on branding. We've got classes on everything that you need to succeed for your business. How do I know? How do I know what we have? Because I created the damn classes. How do I know what you need to succeed? Because this is what I've been doing for myself for the past 8 years. And this is what I've trained my clients to do over the past 8 years is build book businesses. That's what we do. You're going to get an accountability partner. You're going to get a coach. You're going to get a cohort of peers that are exactly where you are. And some of them are a few little steps ahead of you. And they're going to be walking you through, cheerleading for you, clapping for you, celebrating you the whole time. We're going to be having graduations. Every quarter, we have a graduation. Okay. We have a graduation. And we're going to be graduating those people who, matter of fact, we have a graduation coming up in a couple weeks because we've got people from last year from the Tokyo experience that have finished books, and we're gonna have them walk across that stage so you guys can celebrate them and honor them because their books are out now. Okay. All right. So do you need a college degree? Yes, you do. If you don't feel like your life is full enough, if you're not making the money that you want to make, if you're not making the impact in the world, you have no clients right now. Okay. You have nobody's buying your books. You're not really, you don't feel like you have any momentum. Well, you probably need to go back to school and put yourself in an environment where you can't back down. You can't back out. You got people holding you accountable. You got people that you have to show up to every day. Every morning we have a morning coffee chat. Good morning. I have a private app for my clients who are in my university, and we have a morning coffee chat. And we talk about what are we doing, guys? What's happening today? And we take out our journal and we start to write. And we write and we write and we write. And we figure out what we need to be doing that day. Today, we had a beautiful conversation about college degrees. Do we need another college degree? Do we need another certification? It depends on your goals. If you're feeling stagnant, yes, you need to go back to school. This is your confirmation. You don't need any more confirmation. Okay. If you're already thriving, you got clients, you're happy, relationships are intact. God bless you. I'm happy for you. I'd love for you to come in and teach a master class. If you're winning at a high level and you're successful, I always have guest speakers. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Okay. All right. That's it. That's all I wanted to share with you today. For those of you that are going to be enrolling, I'll see you in class. I'll see you in the orientation class on January 1st, just in a couple of days. For those of you that are going to come in as guest speakers, hey, I'll see you in class too. Okay. For those of you that are going to just continue to live your life and do what you've been doing, God bless you too. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.